What's up, Jay-Topians? How you doing, my loves? All right, we're back again with another video. All right, so my therapist keeps telling me to get off the porch, and I'm finally understanding what she means, and I want to get into that a little bit because I feel like at the end of the day, my hope is that these videos are helping someone out there in the hemisphere. They stumble upon my video and just start watching and be like, I can relate to that. If that happens, I am A-okay in the neighborhood. So without further ado, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel and share my channel a little bit. Just share like a video, the video that you relate to the most. I don't know. Who knows if you, whatever, just share it. Just because again, I just want more people that relates and can relate to me, you know, camaraderie, community, fellowship. Who cares? We got it. But yeah, getting off the porch in that analogy, because I don't want to take too much of your time. Getting off the porch in that analogy. So I wanted to like kind of share what that means for me. So I'm noticing that in sessions, whenever I'm feeling like dormant and stagnant and life is just feeling so poopy and like just like, it's usually because I'm not moving. I'm not doing something. I'm not making something shake. And that analogy is like getting off the porch. Whenever you're seeing life go by, whenever you're feeling like, you know, for me, again, whenever I'm feeling like I'm not being consistent, people are elevating and I'm not, and call it what you want, but that's a real thing when you're seeing life go by and you're not doing anything and you can't internalize it because it's going to fester into other aspects of your life. But for the sake of this video, it's like whenever you're feeling like nothing is moving and things are just complacent and just it's like a frustrating thing. Usually it's because you're not moving or you're not doing anything. Now, life is gonna go by. You can't control things. You can't like oftentimes you can't. Life is gonna happen the way it's gonna happen. Just plain and simple. Life is going to play out the way it's gonna play out. However, where you come into play, or where what I had to learn is that things are not going to just come to you. You have to actively go and do things and work towards said thing. If you're feeling like, oh my God, like, I just want to move. 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 Yes, things happen to where you can't, you know, everybody has their life and their walk, their path. But at the end of the day, what are the steps that you're doing to move? Whether it's across the country, in another country, what steps have you taken towards that goal? What have you gotten off the porch? So, another one for me, I'm feeling like I just need another something. Like something has to, like there has to be something else. There has to be something else. Because where I'm at now, I'm just feeling very stagnant. So I'm like, okay, what do I like what needs to happen? What do I do? But the reason why is because I don't. So let me back up. Staying stagnant is where you feel complacent. That's where that feeling of dormancy comes from. Dormancy, is that the word? I don't know. That's where that feeling comes from. So when you're feeling like that, it's usually 9 times out of 10 that you're not pushing. Like you have to do something. It's because nothing has been done. So I encourage you. My advice to you, cousin, is to ask yourself, like, all right, I'm feeling stuck. What have I done to unstuck myself? Okay. Think about everything that you've done. Okay. And if you're saying to yourself, I'm gonna try to stay on track with this. If you're saying to yourself, cousin Jay, bro, I've done it all. Like, bro, like I've went to school. I'm putting in job applications. I da 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 da. I'm da 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 da. That's you getting off the porch. You're doing it. And I know it feels, and this is what I have to learn myself. It feels like, bro, but I'm not getting nowhere. If you stay consistent, so here's my advice. If you stay consistent, I'm assuming, because again, I'm learning this shit too. All I can do is tell you what I'm going through. As long as you remain consistent, the shit should happen. The shit should happen. I don't see why it wouldn't happen unless it wasn't for you. Because again, like your life is already basically etched in stone. Like everything that's going to happen to you is already going to happen to you. Like it's inevitable. Like, whether you were supposed to be an astronaut or you're working, I don't know, at Ford. I don't know. That wasn't for you. Your path is already laid out. God has already done that. You know what I mean? God has already put your life in his way. So there's no sense of like worrying about, well, I wanted to do this. Okay, well, if that didn't work, you pivot to something else. So, okay, I'm trailing off. I told you I was going to trail off. My advice is to do something. First, figure out what you want. And that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Figuring out what the fuck you want. Okay? Figuring out what you want. So when you're in those moments of, that's what I was going at. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place, cousin. When you're feeling like I've done all that, it's probably because you have to pivot or it's not for you. Oh, I was on track. And I'm still at 9 minutes. Okay, so I say the first thing you got to do, figure out what the fuck you want to do. It literally can be anything because at the end of the day, if you want it, it can be done. I'm a firm believer in that. If you want it, it can be done. So, whatever you want, do it. Think about it, so that is, you have your goal. Once you have your goal, you need to conduct a plan to get there. And my first therapist, he used to always be like, a plan. And now I'm like, I understand. I used to hate it. But now I understand what he means by a plan. You have to first have a goal, have a plan. And the key thing, and this is where I also need to learn myself, stick to the plan. You have to stick to the plan. So like whatever your goal is. So let's just say it could be literally any goal. Let's say I want the car of my dream. Boom. The car of your dream is in your sight. It can't fuck with you other than getting this car. I mean, of course life happens, but again, you have a goal to get this car. So you have to come up with different ways, different strategies to get to this car. Do I take out a loan? That ain't gonna work. My credit fucked up. Do I get a buy here, pay here? Do I need to work for it? Like my Rolls Royce Wraith. I want a Rolls Royce Wraith. What lifestyle do I need in order to obtain a Rolls Royce Wraith? So I have to just plan strategically in order to obtain that goal. It's going to come because I have that goal. It's always going to be there because I have that goal. However, I can't get that goal if I'm sitting on the porch. Full circle moment. If I'm sitting on the porch and I'm watching all of these Rolls Royce drive past me and I'm like, damn, I want one of those. Damn, I want one of those. Damn, I want one of those. And I'm not even researching how to obtain said goal. And then I'm not putting things into practice or things into motion. It has to get done. So as long as it gets done, as long as the plan goes, and then here's the thing, when you're feeling like, well, cousin, what happens when life throws you a curveball, or what happens when you don't get the Wraith? Okay, then you pivot into something else. You pivot into something else. You find another car that you like. You obtain another goal. And it's going to come to you, but you can't, it's not going to come if you're not actively doing something about it. If you're not getting off the porch, if you're not moving, you have to stay moving in order to, I guess, make something shake. I don't know, fam. But hey, who am I? I'm just a man in therapy. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next video, cousin.